first flight of hurdles with the grey Joe Arangio Bay just about having the lead, being taken on out wide by Ombukal Rua, and towards the rail is Greedy Smith, and these three pressing on with the break of about 3 lengths over Castellian, who races in 4th position, and then in 5th Maggie's Boy, who's alongside Diamond de Vendisi as they cross over the first flight of hurdles. Diamond de Vendisi was very awkward over that flight and hampered Rock Vale, who at the moment is racing last. And it is Joe Arangio Bay, the Anglo-Arab, who has got the inside Greedy Smith, who's quite keen, racing in 2nd. 4 lengths away now to 3rd position. Castellian is in 4th. Dublin City making a bit of ground through on the inside now into a share of 5th with Maggie's Boy and then Diamond de Vendisi as they go over flight number 2. And again, Diamond de Vendisi was awkward, jumped away to his right, and for the second hurdle running, the horse who was hampered by all that was Rock Vale. Rock Vale racing at the moment just in advance of Moose to Wort, and the back marker is the patiently ridden There Ya. Over the next flight they go, and now we have a clear leader for the first time, and it is Joe Arangio Bay, who has gone on. He's clear now by 2.5 lengths to Greedy Smith in 2nd. Ombukal Rua is in 3rd as they now approach the 3rd flight of hurdles. As they go to it, I should say the 4th flight of hurdles. De Vendisi, who has not jumped any of the first 4 and has now got himself out the back of the field and been ridden along. So on the turn into the home straight, the leader, and still clear by about 2.5 lengths, Joe Arangio Bay. Racing in 2nd is Greedy Smith. On the outside, Ombukal Rua is racing in 3rd. Castellian is just 4th. On that one's outside is Maggie's Boy. Then to the inner is Dublin City. Dublin City racing in front of Rock Vale as they go over the first flight in the home straight. Rock Vale being followed by Musa Wort. After Musa Wort, the patiently ridden There Ya, and still out the back of the field, Diamond de Vendisi. On then towards the flight, which will be their last in a circuit's time. As they reach it, is Joe Arangio Bay, who leads there by a couple of lengths. Moving into 2nd now is Ombukal Rua, and Greedy Smith, the very pale colours against the rail, is in 3rd. 3 wide going to the next turn is Maggie's Boy. Is Musa Wort, who races to the outside of in the same sort of is Rock Vale, and still the last 2, Diamond de Vendisi, who races along. Set out on their final circuit in the Wrexham Lager Novices Handicap Hurdle, and Ombukal Rua, the recent Ludlow winner, has moved through now to put a bit of pressure on the long-time leader Joe Arangio Bay. And these are still the first 2. Greedy Smith is in 3rd, and then improving out wide in the hands of Charlie Hammond is Castellian. And Castellian, as they reach this next flight, will be just about in 3rd place on the outside as they go over that, and the leader was Ombukal Rua. Ridden along now against the rail, Joe Arangio Bay in 2nd. Castellian continues to get closer in 3rd. Greedy Smith and Maggie's Boy complete the first 5. There's then a break of a couple of lengths to Musa Wort, who has moved into 6. Rock Vale taking the turn into the back straight in 7th position. In 8th, last of the 10. So down the back straight they go. They're inside the final mile. 5th from home, and it's Ombukal Rua still hanging on in there to the inside. Joe Castellian out wide with Maggie's Boy and Greedy Smith to the inside. Musa Wort on the heels of that leading group of 5 and still travelling well, followed by Rock Vale. And after Rock Vale out wide is There Ya as they go over the middle flight taken down the back straight, and Ombukal Rua didn't get very high, but he still just has his nose in front to Joe Arangio Bay on the inside. Castellian now gets a first shake of the reins to try and close on the leading duo, and they're all bunching up as they cross over the 3rd from home, and it was just out in front Ombukal Rua as they go into the turn with on the inside Joe Arangio Bay in 2nd. Castellian has now moved into 2nd around the outside. The eye is drawn to the vivid orange of There Ya, has been given a very patient ride by Charlie Todd, but now he's checking off rivals one by one. He's from some way back. Then Joe Arangio Bay, who has run his race from home, and it was On Bukal Rua, now being tackled by There Ya down the now one pace, still beginning to plug away on the inside is Musa Wert as they race inside the final furlong, the final flight of hurdles. On Bukal Rua over on the far side, on the near side, There Ya. These two now head to head, another 100 yards to go. On Bukal Rua on the outside, There Ya up in time. There Ya beat On Bukal Rua. Back in third was